If you have a church website, you want to get as many people to it as possible. And in this video, I'm going to share with you my favorite 3 ways. Man, I probably have a favorite 10 ways, but these are 3 that I'm picking for you this week that you can use to bring more people to your church website so you can create that first impression of your church and nurture them to either make a visit or maybe worship with you online, whatever you desire to have people to do. If we haven't met before, my name is Justin Nava. I help churches stop being the best kept secret. I want to help you bring the gospel to more people. And if you think that you could do that, if more people just knew about your church, this is the place. So hit the like button down below. Subscribe to the channel if you want more tips like this. In this video, we're going to cover how to get more website visits. And by the way, if you think your church website is not ready to get more website visits, I've got a 40-minute free training. No sign up, no sign in necessary. It's right here on YouTube. Links down below. You can go watch that video and improve your website so it is ready to get more guests. So I want to talk real quick about 3 ways you can get more website visits to your church website. First way is what we call local search engine optimization. If you've heard of search engine optimization before, essentially it's just optimizing your website or your online presence to show up when people are searching for churches in your area. Specifically, they might search church near me, church in my town, church in my suburb. People will search for churches in different ways. They may also search Baptist church near me or whatever it is. And so local SEO is simply optimizing your website so it appears when people are searching, because there's dozens of churches around you, but the front page of Google only has 10 spots, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 spots, plus these 3 here. And I'll tell you right now, the data shows that about half of the people will only search these 3 spots. So if you land in these if you don't land in these top 3 spots here under places, half the people that are searching for a church will not see you at all, period. None. You just don't exist. Okay. So number 1 thing you want to do is optimize your website for local SEO. This is one of our clients here. We've got them in the middle and they kind of bounce up and down, but since they're a smaller church, we've got a long ways to go here to get them in that top spot, but they are still getting people to see them, unlike the other dozens of churches that don't even exist to website guests. So how do we optimize it? Number 1, we go to the Google Business Profile. We make sure we have photos here. We make sure we have office hours. We have some questions here. And then, of course, you want to have reviews and you want to be posting regularly to the page. Just like social media, you post it here. The only difference is this is going to get more potential guests, whereas your social media is probably going to get more of your already existing followers. So claim your Google Business Profile and then optimize your site to show up when people are searching for churches near me. Make sure your metadata is good, make sure your descriptions are good, and make sure your website is fast loading and just reads well. And if you want some help on that, by the way, comment your website down below and we can get in touch. And I have something I'm testing that I'd love to help you out with. We call it a pay what you want website audit, where we'll spend 15 to 30 minutes on Zoom. I'll look over your website. We'll talk through it. I'll give you some things to improve, at least 3 things to improve. And then after that, I'll send you an invoice and then you pay what you want, pay what you can, whatever you found valuable, however much you are able to invest in something like this, you decide that. It's something I'm testing. I don't know if we'll keep doing it, but for right now, as of Monday, September 16, that offer is on the table for at least a week. So, SEO is one of the things that we can talk about. So if you have any questions, literally just look up local SEO, how to, I guess. You'll probably get some AI stuff, you'll get some sponsored stuff, but that's a great way to just get started learning from there. Now I'm going to get a bunch of ads. Speaking of ads, number 2 is really advertising. I strongly recommend churches put a budget of, if you're a small church, $100, $200. If you're an average size church, $300 a month into advertising. So for example, here's an ad for Mosaic Church. I don't know anyone from there. I was just looking for some good ads and found this one for an event coming up. And, it just says here, join us for this and make your marriage unbreakable. Could you do the ad better? Sure. But I think this is great that they're still doing this. They're showing happy families, happy couples. And when you click on the ad, you get to go learn about the conference and then sign up for the conference. So you're literally paying for website traffic. You don't have to sit there and hope that people see your sign. You can literally pay people and say, hey, see this, don't you want to click on this? And for a small budget of $100, and yes, in advertising, that's a small budget, you can drive thousands of people to your website. right? So again, it's that numbers game. If you know that for every 500 people that visit your site and one family is going to come spend $100, you're going to get 1,000 visits, 2 families coming to church, right? And then you just scale up from there. And if you follow the training link down below, you'll increase that number to every 5 people out of 500 show up to church. So it's a numbers game, but it's one that you can learn to play relatively quick, and one that I will be providing resources on in this YouTube channel. So make sure you subscribe down below. So that's number 2, is just pay to get the traffic. All right. I mean, it's just, you don't have to play a game. You don't have to guess. You don't have to get frustrated. You don't have to say, oh, I'm just a small church. We can't. Just, hey, here's some money. Give me some people. Right? Isn't that great? The last thing, I just did a quick Google search here, is just make sure your website is everywhere you have print. Make sure it's on your leave behinds. Make sure it's on flyers, door knockers, your Easter signs, if you're doing Easter yard signs. I can't tell you how many that I've passed, and it looks like this. It looks great. It says Easter at Faith Walk. And I'm like, I don't know that church. I don't know where that church is. And I'm never going to see it again because I'm going to walk away and not remember. But if there's a website there, or maybe a QR code, I don't know. We'll talk about QR codes later this week. I'll at least know, okay, let me look at this. Oh, this looks cool. But if you don't give me nothing to do, I'm not going to sit there and Google it, right? So make it easy for people to find your website by just putting it on your print materials. It shouldn't be that hard to do, but I mean, apparently it is. So this is a great reminder. So you'll see more people as you put more printables out into the community, put on your shirts, your signs, your main church sign, flyers and door knockers. You will see an uptick, this little uptick on your website analytics. If you have that installed, you will get people visiting your site. This is from one of our clients, actually. You can see when we started taking over their site, and then we just increased it from there. So that is 3 of my favorite ways to get more website visits. Number 1, do some local SEO, just some basic local SEO. And if you want some help with that, comment down below with your church website, and we'll get in touch. Or send me a message on social media, whatever, and we'll get in touch, and we'll do that pay what you want audit. Number 2, run some Facebook ads. Just put $5 a day. That's all you really need. $3 a day, even if you know what you're doing, and you can get thousands of people every month coming to your website. And then just make sure it's optimized to receive those website visitors as well. And then number 3, just make sure you include your website on any printables, flyers, signs that you do, and you will see an uptick in your church website guests. So that's all I have for you today. Like and subscribe if you like this video, and we'll have more videos coming out every day this week on this YouTube channel. Thank you guys. God bless, and I'll see you all in the next video.